what it do, YouTube? It's your boy Will Power in the building. Today we got a video titled "The Nina Lin situation is disturbing." I didn't know much about Nina Lin before this whole situation boiled down, but basically a while ago, she and another streamer literally essayed, I believe, someone else's cameraman on the stream, and it was just complete foul. And it wasn't up until recently where people actually started giving like a lot of backlash towards the whole situation. Before we get into this video, make sure you guys like, subscribe. You know, I always appreciate it. And without further ado, let's get into this video.
Hey, yo, cut the cameras, cut the cameras. Yo, cut the cameras, bro. Zoe, do you?
Zoe, he's not consenting. Huh? He's not consenting.
So the whole Saeed thing, no one essay Saeed. You never think about what Saeed's thinking too, though. Like, who wants to walk around being called that? That's embarrassing for him as a guy.
Recently, Nina Lin has been under fire for a bunch of things, but most notably, her situation that happened with Silky's assistant named Saeed. It's pretty disturbing because she went on stream to talk about the situation, explaining that apparently not only did no one SA him, especially saying that no one would come out as a guy when it said that happened to them because it's embarrassing, basically making fun of people who have been SA, along with the fact that she is literally a hypocrite and had a similar situation happen earlier this year where her sentiments were completely reversed, which no one is even pointing out. It's very odd, and it wasn't even just her that took part in it, but I don't want to keep yapping too much. Let me start from the very beginning with the clip that actually started all of this.
Yo, this is out of pocket, yo. This is out of pocket. Okay, now just watching the clip, I don't even need to know much more because I'm starting to understand what's going on here. So apparently, from what I do know, I know that Nina Lin and Zoe, I forget her last name, two streamers that were, I think, allegedly they, were SAing some dudes, and I think this is the dude, Saeed, which is one of the dude's assistants, from what I'm hearing. But can y'all imagine if this was, the roles were reversed? Imagine if it was a bunch of girls, or a bunch of, girls at the table, and there was two dudes, two freaky dudes, just straight up like holding her back, dry humping her, just like SAing her. You know what I'm saying? Like this will turn into a whole, I mean, it'll blow up, bro. So shout out to the homie right here saying, like, you know what I'm saying? He like, yo, can y'all chill? Like, yo, y'all are dead wilding right now. Like, y'all are dead wilding right now. I'm sure there's people, some of y'all might be like, oh, he could have did more, but it's like, at the end of the day, bro, you know what I'm saying? I think he did everything he needed to do, because like these two females right here, they're grown and they're adults too. So whatever they want to do, they're going to have to suffer those consequences of what they do, especially on camera. So the dude in the back, Saeed, the person who's apparently getting SA, allegedly, you know what I'm saying? I feel bad for him, because like, even though, you know what I'm saying, you can hear it in the video, there's always talking about he's 23, it's consensual, it don't matter. Like I said, imagine if this was imagine if the roles were reversed. Imagine if there was two, like I said, freaky dudes talking about, but she's 23 though. She's 23, she's 21, she's 18. You know what I'm saying? It's consensual. You know what I'm saying? She want this, and make her want this, and like started dorking on her. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, my allergies is killing me.
He's trying to block. He don't want it, bro. He did not tell you. He don't want it, bro.
Now, the two prominent people
Bro.
in this clip having to be Zoe Spencer and
My bad. I keep pausing it, especially in the beginning of the video. I know y'all be hating that, but he don't have to say it. The body language, the running away, like that should tell you. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm, like I said, if the roles were reversed, y'all would be saying this. People would be saying the same thing. They'd be like, well, she shouldn't have to verbally say no or shout stop. You should just see her body language. She's running away from you. She's not wanting to be near you. She's like smiling nervously, like looking for help, like trying to get away from you. Like, you're scaring the hubs, brother.
Nina Lin, who, if you're not aware, are both very prominent streamers who have been creating content for a while now and happen to be doing a collab with Silky. But unfortunate for them, a lot of people saw this clip when it initially came out, because it is pretty old if y'all are not aware. Like, this is a very...
Dang, bro, I hate getting his ass. I'm gonna have to get YouTube Premium, y'all. It's looking real bad for me right now.
old clip. And unfortunately for Saeed, no one was actually giving him any type of justice other than Silky, explaining that even in that clip, he doesn't want that to happen. Imagine being forcibly taken by some people who are trying to clip farm, because that's what it seems like they're doing in the situation. They think this is all a joke and throw it back on you. That is not something he would want to happen because he's not consenting to it. A lot of people might point at the fact that, well, he's laughing, he's joking. I don't know what else supposed to do in that situation, but nervously laugh, especially when you're not the most outspoken person, like Silky explained in the clip. He actually doesn't want anything. He's been trying to go away. Even the person he's with, Silky, is trying to move them away from him. But a lot of people may have seen that and be like, hey, it's just jokes. It shouldn't be taken that seriously. It only happened for 1 second. Well, it got even worse because they ended up carrying him into a separate room, trying to pull his clothes off and do other things to him.
Why are they trying to do this? Why are they trying to do this on stream though? This is weird to me. Why are they trying to do this on stream so badly?
Take all this off. Take it off.
Can y'all imagine if the roles were reversed?
Cut the cameras. Yo, cut the cameras, bro. Don't do your. Look at my Louis Vuitton store. Hold on.
Imagine if the roles were reversed, y'all.
No,
I want y'all to keep this in mind.
What's going on?
This is insane.
Get that bag. Get that bag. This is a nice bag. Hold on, this is a nice bag. Yo, how much this cost? Turn around. Start from the side. What? I need this. I needed this. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Zoe, he's not consenting. He's not consenting. Yo, that's my bag, bro. No.
Can I have it?
No, you can't have my bag.
This is very interesting turning events here, bro.
If you watch my content for a while, you know how adamant I am against clip farming and how dumb I honestly think it is. So if you're gonna point at me and tell me that this is clip farming, I'm gonna look at you and tell you I found an idiot. Genuinely don't know where the joke is supposed to be, because ripping someone's clothes off, even carrying them when they're adamant about not wanting you to touch them or do anything to them, doesn't seem like something that's really joke worthy or at any point in time pertains anything to actually do with the joke. And several times it is very adamantly stated that he doesn't want this to happen. He is not okay with it. By Silky moving him away. By Silky himself even saying, yo, he is not consenting. Yes, they're all laughing, but they're trying to keep the appearance of the stream going. They don't want to make it really awkward. But in situations like this, I feel like it's completely fine to disrupt the entire stream and be like, yo, seriously, cameras down. This is not okay. And that's genuinely what should have happened in this situation. Unfortunately, it didn't. And the situation is pretty much swept under the rug until recently, where a lot more people have been digging into it and bringing this back up, because Saeed never got justice and no one was really facing any consequences for their actions. Zoe Spencer nor Nina. But recently, since people are brought it back up, Nina spoke about it, and her response was probably the worst thing she could have said.
So what if he says, I feel like you did
No, so the whole Saeed thing, no one has Saeed. That's why today I was actually looking for Saeed. I was gonna talk to him. He definitely felt disrespected as a person. Me, I think it's kind of what I do. Disrespected, I didn't know. So you gotta let me know. If I did, I will always apologize. And that's just normal. But for him to walk around and say all that crazy, you never think about what Saeed's thinking too, though. Like, who wants to walk around being called that? That's embarrassing for him as a guy.
You ain't see Saeed today?
I was getting away for him.
Shut up.
He came out.
No, you too. But I see him I saw one time and you just
Now y'all probably understand why I stated earlier that this clip is old. She is just now trying to get justice for him or repair the situation.
No,
but not only
boy.
was this clip brought up a while ago and she had never said anything or had any real comments on it, but it was brought up again when the entire Zoe Spencer and Soluminati drama was brought up. And again,
So, wow, this is actually way longer ago than I thought. That just goes to show, because I promise you, if this would have happened, like, I mean, if the roles were reversed, I'm talking about this wouldn't have not have like been dragged on the way for how long it's been dragged on. Like, this would be an actual case that two dudes would be facing, and the fact that, like, you know, because the way she addresses it, it doesn't seem like she regrets it at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it a bean. This is just from what I'm observing. This is just my observation. This is just weird in general. Like, it comes to a point like where, yeah, you know what I'm saying, you gotta make a funny clip, get a clip farm, but I don't think clip farming should be nothing sexual at all. Like, especially when it's like, you know what I'm saying, with the opposite gender. Yeah, somebody might say like a gay joke or something like that, or just anything like it, you know, I don't even think it should be sexual at all. You know what I'm saying? But if it is, like, you know what I'm saying, make it like kind of like lighthearted, like, hey bro, you know what I'm saying, like, just say like a, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm not an expert on how to clip farm. I just think that clip farming should be nothing sexual for sure. Let's just like avoid all the, you know what I'm saying, allegations and stuff right out the gate. You know what I'm saying? Clip farming is supposed to be funny. It's supposed to feel natural. This right here was literally, I want to say SA caught on camera. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can think what y'all want, but this is SA caught on camera. Y'all can say that Saeed might have wanted this low key, but I can look at his face and his demeanor and his actions and say that he did not want this at all, y'all. So let's just keep playing the video so we can
Never
finish
actually
this,
said
'cause
anything.
I got a
There
lot to
was no
say.
statements made. There was nothing said. She didn't really have any thoughts on it. It basically stayed out of the situation completely. So it didn't really seem like she cared until people were pointing the finger at her, asking her why she hasn't said anything, asking her why she did anything. And all of a sudden, she's very adamant about not only repairing the situation, making sure we, the internet, knows she genuinely cares and wants to do the best for him. Along with the fact that the statements that were made in this video are pretty insane. Saying that no one essayed him as if we don't all have cameras and eyes that can watch the video, along with the fact saying that it's actually embarrassing to come out and say that stuff. It makes sense why Saeed didn't come out and say something earlier, because of people like
So the fact that she knew that was like, was this is my question to her, Nina. Was that the reason why y'all did it in the first place? Because y'all knew that he wasn't gonna step up and be like, hey, y'all SA'd me. You know what I'm saying? Like, was that the reason why y'all did this and like kept pushing on it? Because y'all know that if the roles were reversed, if a woman, all she gotta say is no. All she gotta say is stop. And all the cameras are down and it's gonna be weird. It's gonna be an awkward situation and people are stopping what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? This situation right here, they was like, oh, it's a dude, you know what I'm saying? Young guy, 23 years old. We can kind of mess with him. We're two girls. We're popping. We're famous. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to say nothing because it's all of our friends around and it's, you know what I'm saying? It's on camera. It's going to be light. We're going to say it's a joke. It's lighthearted or whatever. But y'all actions show completely different. You know what I'm saying? Y'all literally dragged him to a room and was like, take his clothes off. Started like actually like pinning him down. And he's like, he obviously not trying to fight back. It's just an awkward situation. And a lot of people think that dudes can't get SA. I promise you they can. And I'm speaking from experience, not because I'm just trying to like trying to be on some moral high ground. I'm speaking from experience. I might need to do a story time on how that happened to me. You know what I'm saying? And I was an adult. You know what I'm saying? I was 19 years old when it happened. You feel me? It was on multiple occasions by the same person. It was just a very awkward situation. If y'all want me to drop a story time on that, I will. But for right now, I'm gonna keep it. You know what I'm saying? Keep it cordial. But you know what I'm saying? It's real, and it happens to a lot more people in general, not just men, not just women. You know what I'm saying? It happens to people in general. So, you know what I'm saying? So
you, who apparently were going to judge him and
get
say
justice for this
it's
situation, bro.
embarrassing to come out when you feel uncomfortable about something. What makes this entire Nina situation all worse again is the fact that Zoe Spencer already had came out and given an apology, and at no point in time did you hear Nina say anything, talk about it, or really bring it up.
I didn't mean to make him feel uncomfortable.
That's probably didn't mean to, but your actions and everything else was like making them feel. Because I'm sure there's dudes like who literally can't read a room and they be around the females and they be like, oh, I didn't mean to make her feel uncomfortable, but you saying weird and doing weird. You know what I'm saying?
Whatsoever.
It don't matter. It don't matter how you felt. You know what I'm saying? Your actions and your words and everything else leading up to that. You know what I'm saying?
I know that I definitely crossed the line with everything. I was just trying to be funny, and I was just trying to make a moment for the stream. And
That's
I
not
see
funny,
that
though.
What I did came off all wrong, and it's on me. I take.
And when I say that's not funny, I mean that for both sides. When y'all gotta listen to me when I'm saying this stuff, bro. Men and women are going through stuff like this every day. You know what I'm saying? Believe it or not. You know what I'm saying? To go against the propaganda that they tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, men and women both get essayed. You know what I'm saying? If you think that it's cool to be like sexually joking with somebody, you're out of your mind, bro. Out of your mind. Like to force yourself onto somebody, whether it be a joke or not, is not funny. That's what I'm saying. All these clip farm, like there's a fine line between like clip farming and like, okay, there's stuff that crosses the line. You know what I'm saying?
Full accountability for that. I just want to say, Saeed, and to anybody out there that I made feel uncomfortable, I'm genuinely sorry.
I feel like I repeat the exact same sentiments every time I talk about streamer drama, to the point where it just feels so repetitive at times, because this mentality that you were just trying to make a moment for the stream, you were just trying to make a joke, you were just trying to clip farm, doesn't absolve you from the wrong thing that you did while that camera was rolling. That is very dumb and is very stupid mentality. I don't understand why people keep allowing things like this to corrupt them and have actions, outcomes like this where people are genuinely upset about the situation. situation. And you don't have to guess if Saeed's upset or not, because again, he even tweeted about the situation because it was being brought back up. Are you mentally and emotionally traumatized, not only with the physical aspect? They didn't even post the full thing. There's a part where they literally take me to the room and try to pull down my clothing. Not standing with her, but why didn't you talk about this earlier? And why was you laughing in the clip? Definitely wrong, but come on. When it originally happened, most people were attacking me, and I just felt so uncomfortable talking about it. That I only talked about it with people that I know. During the situation, I'm happy that he did have people around him that wanted to help him, like Silky, even some people online who were in some of their communities reaching out to make sure that he is okay. And I also personally hope that he's okay. I hope people in my comment sections, anyone that's seen this video, hope that he is okay. But what makes this whole situation even worse, after that terrible response from Nina, a lot of people were grilling her, asking her to say something or even talk about the situation further. So while she was on stream, she issued another apology for not only what she did, but also those statements that she made while on stream again. And it's not really what you would expect.
I'm gonna always be all right, bro. Trust me. But I want to make sure he's okay. Because he's been very nice. He's always been very nice to me, you know? Who are we talking about? Like, we're talking about Saeed. And this situation, what I'm talking about, has nothing to do with 1PG, none of that. So I don't want to hear his name, but it only has to do with me and Saeed. And listen, I'm old enough to own up to what I did wrong. And during the situation, I genuinely 100% thought it was a joke. I just thought he was laughing, so I'm like, oh, and we all just laughing and geeking. But yeah, I see. It is wrong. It is really, really wrong. And what we did was wrong. You know, he clearly was uncomfortable with it, you know, and he was very hurt by it. So that's all that we know.
Again, it's pretty surprising to come to this conclusion that, hey, maybe the joke that I made that a bunch of people were telling me to stop doing, the person ran away from me, the person I was with him kept saying he's not consenting, no, isn't that much of a joke because no one was okay with it. I didn't know we needed to be rocket scientists to figure that out, because this entire situation and even some of these comments made me feel like y'all have to perform quadratic equations just to understand that maybe the guy that's not wanting all of this to happen, by not only his expressions, his movements, his friends saying no, would not be okay with this and wouldn't see it as a joke. Pretty crazy that that's how far we came in this whole terms of the situation. But obviously even that apology just sums up to the equation of, I thought I was joking, I thought I was making a joke, and I thought I could just joke around like that, even though we've already had the same sentiment online consistently. Just because you turn a camera on, just because you add I was clip farming at the end of something, does not mean that you are absolved of all blame. You are still weird, and we are still looking at you like a weirdo. The laughable part about all of this, though, that I feel like a lot of people aren't pointing out, is that Nina is actually a hypocrite. Recently, she had a situation with Ash Oak where he ended up throwing her food away because Max gifted him 100 subs. And at the end of the day, he said he was basically doing it for a clip. He was doing it for the 100 subs, and it was meant to be a funny moment because it was on stream. And she crashed out about it.
I'm not
For
stealing
real?
from me. You can't steal food from me. There's no way you're stealing from me. We should probably just take this to go. We'll just take it to go. It's getting late, you know what I'm saying? I need my 100. I need my 100 right now.
All right, I kind of understand. It's a Cabo Bowl. No, I'm playing.
I need.
For real though.
I can't even look. I'm sorry. Look at me. Look. No. I was forced. I had to do this. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah. Yo, what the are you doing?
Because a lot of people
You see, now she getting mad, but this is good though. Like, this is good clip farming. Like, this is funny. Like, this is like, had nothing. No, nobody got assaulted. Nobody got, like, you could buy another Cabo Bowl, bro. Chill. Like, you got enough money, gang. Don't tell me you stressed about this $18 Cabo Bowl, gang. Chill. This is like one of those things like where this is like lighthearted and funny. Like, this is actually clip farming. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like what you can get on a clip. Not no freaking, I'm about to drag you to the bedroom and take your clothes off and, you know what I'm saying, twerk on you and all. Like, what? Let me essay you on camera. That's insane, bro. This is good clip farming though. That was actually funny.
I feel like I had to. This is a situation that got so bad. She ended up cutting him off over some food, which I still maintain my same sentiment. I feel like it's weird to do that for the clip. Just like I feel like it's weird for her.
No way
to
she cut him
hold
off
somebody
though.
down in the bed when they're obviously not wanting that to happen, and everybody else around them is telling him to stop and saying he's not consenting. Yet they are still doing it because they want to get the joke off as well. So I just don't understand how she gets mad when someone does it to her, but she gets free reign when they do it to other people. And again, to the point where she literally cut him off because of that situation.
I knew it for a while. He didn't even have that thought whatsoever unless he got that 100. He never thought like that.
So you think?
It literally was in the moment. He was like, "Yo,
So you think?
I want the clip. I want the clout." He even said himself. He texted me this shit, a whole paragraph. He said, "I thought it would be great for my content. I thought it would be good for content."
Oh wait, so are you actually mad at him?
Oh, he's exiled from my life.
No.
I'm fast.
No.
These are the type of people we're making famous today, y'all. She had no problem essaying a dude on camera, but you mess with her kava bowl, you're cut from life. Like she, in her words, you're exiled. There's no way out of this. You're exiled, bro. We live in a crazy world in 2025, bro. The camera literally changes people. I forgot who told me, but I remember it was a long time ago, bro. This was like back in 2016, when like my freshman year of high school. Bro looked at me and was like, bro, this camera, bro, you see this? This changes people. Literally started hitting record on Snapchat and like pointed it at like a group of girls that started wilding out. I'm telling you, bro, it goes for anybody. The camera changes people, bro.
No. Actually, no.
100%.
And you guys were. I feel like it's such a fucked up thing to like lose a friend.
No, it's not, because I wouldn't even want a friend around me, even if they apologize. That would have their mindset change within seconds about some clout. That to me is like low life.
He did.
I don't know.
Going for the
He did
clip,
apologize,
going for
though.
the joke, going for the clout when it's obvious somebody doesn't want to do it is a low life stuff, guys. Just remember that, because a couple months ago she was the same one doing the same thing.
Ain't you the
All
same?
of a sudden her mind can get flipped once this stuff happens to her. But at the end of the day, that is just how I feel. For the new people, that's really the end of the video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. But
Let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below, man. I gotta get to these cookies, man. My wife in there making some good cookies right now. But yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. Make sure to hit like, subscribe, and we'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.